Hello, everybody, and once again, welcome to Oaklawn Today. As you can see, it was a packed house here for a Saturday afternoon of world-class action here at Oaklawn Park. 10 races on the card today featuring the Essex Handicap.
That's right, and don't forget that action continues for the rest of the holiday weekend. The Fillies and Mares center stage tomorrow. Sarah Sis, the morning line favorite, and the Grade 3 Southwest on Monday as they take the road towards the Rebel and the Arkansas Derby.
Still plenty of great racing action left through the weekend, but for now we have 10 races to get to. Let's get you caught up on the track and weather conditions. It's a crisp afternoon in Hot Springs, but it's still a beautiful day. The sun is shining and the track is fast. The first race is at 6 furlongs, claimers at the $7,500 level. A field of 11 went to post. The off-time favorite from the barn of Chris Hartman, number 5, Apocalypse. And they're all in line. Racing at Oaklawn. From the center, Apocalypse gets the first call. Glowing Point from down toward the inside. Hanslow comes away in the top flight. Moving wide on the course is Quaddy. These four are quickest. Then down to the inside, Expect Great, the splits horses, and Storm Hayes is along the inside. It's a stretch of 2 to the team of Jackie Boy, Chatbeau, and Samaje is a bad boy who's out wide second last. The early trailer is D-Rod. They make their way past the half-mile pole. They won an opening quarter in 22 and 1. And it's Glowing Point in front by almost 2. Expect Greatness is second. Apocalypse is now third. Up on the outside, Quaddy is 3 wide and a joint fourth. From between horses, it's Hanslow. Then Storm Hayes, who's toward the rail. It's a stretch of 5 or 6 lengths back to Substitute. Trying to move up from the back is D-Rod, and Samaje is a bad boy, trails the field with a quarter of a mile left to go. Glowing Point is hounded on the outside by Expect Greatness, who's coming after the lead, and Expect Greatness just took the lead. Wide on the course is Quaddy with Apocalypse and boxing on Hanslow. Through the final furlong, Expect Greatness trying to see it out, but Quaddy has some momentum on the outside, and Hanslow's coming on late inside that final furlong. It's Quaddy who's driving to the lead now. Expect Greatness, then Hanslow toward the inside, Storm Hayes, but Quaddy will win it. Quaddy by almost 2 in the end. Expect Greatness second. Third was Hanslow. Fourth, Storm Hayes over Apocalypse, and 1:12 and 3. The first start in the Ron Moquett barn was a winning one for number 10, Quaddy, who kicked on to win it for the Southern Spring Stables and riding jockey Di Delasorio. Number 2, Expect Greatness, made a big move and ended up second. We move now to the second race to be run at 6 furlongs. Claimers at the $5,000 price tag. Scratch number 12, Southern Parkway. Off-time favorite, number 10, Big Sugar Rush. And they're off. From the outside, At Bat wins the break. Moving in the center is on the inside, and from between horses, Redneck Attack. These 3 are quickest. There are 2 lengths better than an improving Trident Hero. Ass Simon is between horses, out wide on the course, both Quality Council and Big Sugar Rush, and Bank Account is in that flight as well. Then down to the inside, it's a Great Life, third last. It's a stretch of 5 lengths back to the 2 trailers. They are on the inside, Bidge Reward, and trailing the field is Livazine. They make their way past the half-mile pole. They won an opening quarter in 22 and 2. And At Bat crosses and clears now and leads it by 2. On the inside, second, Trident Hero third. Redneck Attack is now fourth. Running on from fifth is Ass Simon within 5 lengths of the lead. 3 more to Big Sugar Rush. He'll have to do better. Same story for Quality Council on the outside. Bank Account is held up in traffic and they're at the top of the stretch. At Bat tries to get away, springing the upset currently at 16 to 1. Has the lead by 3. Bigger Sugar Rush now is coming on with good-looking strides, and toward the outside it's Ass Simon. At Bat needs to get another furlong. Big Sugar Rush is tipped off cover and continues to close. Here's Big Sugar Rush to take over at the 16th pole, and Big Sugar Rush quickened what he needed to and moves away to win it by almost 2. Ass Simon second, third, Quality Council, and close for fourth in 1:12 and 3. Big Sugar Rush finds a big stretch kick inside the final quarter of a mile and gets up to win it under jockey Alex Berzer. This is Berzer's 4th win over the last 2 days. Owned by Teresa Chappell and trained by Tim Martin, Big Sugar Rush was the off-time choice. Third race of the day at 6 furlongs. Claimers at a $35,000 price tag. Scratch number 6, Friggy. A field of 9. The favorites included 4, Count on Claire, and 10, the first-timer, Granddaughter. And they're off. From the outside, Granddaughter gets the first call. Me Too has speed from down toward the inside. Moving between horses, both Lisa's Dream and CJ's Flair. These four are quickest. From behind the speed is Count on Claire. Then wide on the course, Lisa's the Boss. Saving ground to the inside is Margaret's Song. Now moving from second last is Manhattan Cat, and the trailer is Ginger Moore. They make their way past the half-mile pole, and Granddaughter has crossed and cleared from the 10 post and leads by 2 after a 22-3 opening quarter time. Me Too is second. Margaret's Song is third. Moving from fourth is Lisa's Dream, situated 3 lengths off the pace. Then Count on Claire. Saving ground to the inside is Ginger Moore. She's picked up a couple spots. She's 2 in front of the team of Manhattan Cat and Lisa's the Boss, and CJ's Flair is now the trailer. They run to the top of the stretch, and Ricardo Santana Jr. and Granddaughter look strong off the top of the turn. They lead it now by 2. Me Too comes after the leader in second. Far outside, running on from third is Lisa's Dream with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Santana shakes up Granddaughter, and she gives him plenty. She's 2.5 in front. Me Too is second. Margaret's Song is third. Late run from Count on Claire, but through the final 16th, it will be Granddaughter. Granddaughter and Ricardo Santana Jr. by almost 2 in the end. Me Too ran well to be second in front of Count on Claire third, and fourth was Margaret's Song and 112-3. Number 10, Granddaughter, well prepared at first asking and kicks on to win gate to wire under jockey Ricardo Santana Jr. for owner Elizabeth Lavin and trainer Al Stahl Jr. Good run from number 1, Me Too, to get second in front of number 4, Count on Claire, who completes your try. Margaret's Song was fourth. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more great racing action from Oaklawn right after this.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
And
on President's Day at Oaklawn, you could win a small fortune. Join us Monday, February 15th for your chance to win big in our $55,000 Progressive Cash giveaway. Starting with the first race, someone will win $1,000, and we'll add $1,000 each race through the 10th and final race when one lucky guest wins $10,000. Register to win beginning Saturday the 13th, and then be here on President's Day for our $55,000 Progressive Cash giveaway and a full day of thoroughbred racing at Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
If you like racing and you like gaming, we've got a place in the winner's circle for you. Oaklawn's Winner's Circle Player Rewards Club earns you points toward free play, prizes, and food discounts. And a $10 free play coupon with your membership. Sign up at the Winner's Circle desk in the bigger and better Oaklawn Gaming. And while you're there, check out all the new games like live and video blackjack, poker, and a high limits area. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
Race 4 on the card at 1 1/16. Claimers at the $12,500 price tag. Scratch number 6, keeping your chin up. It's a field of 9. The favorites included 8, Sarge Hudson, and 1, Bad Student. And they're off. Jax the 1 was off a step slow. Sarge Hudson wins the break, and moving up to his inside, Shake Up to show speed. At the rail, Bad Student is away in the top flight. These 3 are quickest. 0x0 finds a good early spot, racing behind the speed, about 2.5 off the pace. Then it's a length back toward the inside to 10's Wild. Gentleman's Honors on his outside. 3 more to the team of Class President and Rivery Hall. And after the sluggish beginning, Jax the 1 is the trailer, and he's about 8 lengths off the lead as they get set for the backstretch run. On top here, it's Shake Up, taking hold, leads it by a length length now. 0x0 will flank him from second, and on the inside, Bad Student is now third. Sarge Hudgen backs off to be fourth in front of Gentleman's Honor. Then it's the trio of Class President, Tens Wild, and Rivery Hall, and 2.5 to the trailer, Jack's the One. He's still about 8 lengths behind. They won an opening quarter in 24 seconds flat, and they went a half mile in 48 and 4. So Shakeup got a bit of a breather at the half mile. He's in front 3 parts of a length. 0x0's had the garden trip. He's now second. Toward the inside, and Bad Student from third. Gentleman's Honor is now taken fourth in front of Sarge Hudson. He's 3 wide while fifth. It's a stretch of another 2.5 lengths back to the inside, Tens Wild, and to the outside, Rivery Hall. Kicking in from last is Jack's the One, and now trailing as Class President, and they run to the top of the stretch. 0x0 passes the quarter pole with the lead now. Shakeup is back to second. Off cover, here comes Gentleman's Honor with a rush, and Bad Student is back fourth. 3/16 left to go. Gentleman's Honor just swept up to take the lead. 0x0 trying to battle on the inside second, and back third is Bad Student. Through the final furlong, Gentleman's Honor has the lead while drifting inward and clear to the wire. Second is 0x0, then Bad Student. Gentleman's Honor the winner. 0x0 second, Bad Student third. Sarge Hudgen finished fourth in 1:45 and 4. Number 10, Gentleman's Honor, sweeps up on the inside, tips off cover, turning for home, and wears down 0x0 to get the victory for owner Charles Garvey, trainer Robertino Diodoro, and it was a pickup ride for winning jockey Giovanni Franco. 0x0 did well to be second in front of Bad Student. Today's 5th race was a very strong allowance race at the 6 furlong mark. We have a field of 7 that went postward here. Favorites number 2, Bayard, and outside, the speedy Subtle Indian. And they're off. Last in, first out, Subtle Indian blasts away to take the early lead. Bayard comes away racing in second. Moving up on the outside is Wilbo, and splitting horses is AM Milky Way. Wide on the course is Private Prospect with Hebronville along the inside, and the early trailer is He Looks the Part. The speed of the speed is Subtle Indian under Ramon Vasquez. They go to the half-mile pole with a 1.5 length lead. AM Milky Way, the closest pursuer, who's second now. Wilbo is now third with Bayard in fourth, about 4 lengths off the lead. 2 more to Private Prospect, then Hebronville, and He Looks the Part. They won an opening quarter. They whistled 21 and 4, and on top, Subtle Indian 3 parts of a length. Nakatani turning up the pressure aboard AM Milky Way, now second. 3 wide out there is Chris Amy, and Wilbo from third. Bayard looks to tip to the far outside for a clear opportunity. 3 better than Hebronville. He continues with an inside lane, 6 lengths behind. Top of the stretch now. Subtle Indian trying to do it every step. He went 45 seconds flat for the opening half mile, and he's 2.5 in front. Bayard is now coming on the outside. Hebronville's up the inside. Final 16th for Subtle Indian. He's still 3 clear. Bayard's just out of time. It's going to be Subtle Indian to win it gate to wire by 2 lengths. Second is Bayard, third is Hebronville, and fourth is Wilbo in 109 and 3. Number 7, Subtle Indian, shot right to the front, moving down the backstretch and never looked back, and won easily for trainer Robertino Diodoro. That's his second victory of the afternoon. Subtle Indian is owned by Mercedes Stable and was ridden to victory by Ramon Vasquez. Don't go away. More great racing action from Oaklawn continues right after this.
The beat goes on.
Touchdown Arkansas got the jump, and it'll be Touchdown Arkansas.
5 races sponsored each year.
They're in the final furlong. Delta Flower, under extremely confident handling, is just toying with the competition.
The best of Arkansas.
Lady Lake gonna get there. Lady Lake will win it.
$2,000 bonus for Arkansas breds winning in open company at Oaklawn in 2015.
Delta Flower, do you know what I mean? Delta Flower will win it.
Cedar Run Farm on 60 acres and 17 miles from Oaklawn Park offers a 10-stall barn, grassy paddocks, day pens, and a partially covered 6-craft walker for exercising and rehab. Moonshine Mullen is a first-year registered Arkansas stallion with earnings of over $1 million.
Moonshine Mullen did it! In a huge upset of the Stephen Foster.
Black type winner in the U.S. and Canada with wins over the dirt, turf, and synthetic, now standing at Lake Hamilton Equine and registered on True Nicks.
I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At West Rock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda, who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
appreciate it, man. I'm a big fan.
Me too.
This one goes out to a couple friends of mine.
When cold refreshment calls, Coors Light answers. Frost brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Hi, I'm Terry Wallace, and here is tomorrow's Sentinel Record Pick of the Day.
Race number 6 today, a starter allowance contest in 1 1/8. Scratch number 7, Divine Thunder. A field of 9 went postward. The off-time favorite, Oaklawn Red from the barn of Lynn Kleberad. And they're off. Poor beginning for Golden Frontier. Spots the leaders about 2.5. From the center, Oaklawn Red begins nicely, moving between horses for a few dollars more, and down toward the inside, Stars Valentino. These three are quickest from Dinah Beaver, who's away racing in 4th. Then in between horses goes Battered with the gray crooked as can be from down toward the inside. Stretch of another 3 lengths back to Wild About You. He's 2.5 clear of second last running Don't Change Trainers, and after the subpar start, the trailer is Golden Frontier. There went an opening quarter in a fairly strong 23-3. Stars Valentino with inside position and ahead in front. For a few dollars more is racing in second, and Oaklawn Red is now third while 3 wide. From 4th, it's Dinah Beaver, then Crooked as Can Be. Stretch of 2 lengths back to the inside, Battered. Then it's another 2 lengths back to the team of Wild About You with on the outside Golden Frontier, and Don't Change Trainers is last of all after a 48-3 opening half mile. Stars Valentino continues to lead, and he continues to be pressed by a few dollars more on the outside. Oaklawn Red perched off the speed third, within 2 lengths of the lead and starting to inch forward. Dinah Beaver is still 4th. Crooked as Can Be is still 5th. Saving ground to the inside is Wild About You. Golden Frontier tries to launch an attack from the back, and here he comes. Here's Golden Frontier. He was 6th. He's now 3rd, now 2nd, and making a big sweeping move to the lead now. Golden Frontier went from last to 1st in a 1/4 mile, and he has the lead. Oaklawn Red will make him earn it. He's down toward the inside 2nd, and running on from the back, here's a run from Don't Change Trainers. 3/16 to go. Golden Frontier sweeps to the lead and leads it now by a length. Oaklawn Red is 2nd. Toward the outside, and the Crooked as Can Be 3rd. Then Wild About You 4th. But inside the final furlong, Golden Frontier is still there. Off cover, Oaklawn Red one more time. Golden Frontier almost there. Oaklawn Red is 2nd. Let there be no doubt who's best. Golden Frontier. 3 parts of a length from Oaklawn Red 2nd. Crooked as Can Be 3rd. Wild About You 4th in 1:53 and flat. Number 3, Golden Frontier, blew the break and was dead last early, but he swept up on the outside around the far turn and kicked on to win gamely under jockey Joe Johnson. Golden Frontier, owned by George Feaster and trained by Jinx Fires. He was off at 9-2 in the wagering. The favorite Oaklawn Red did everything he could, but ended up 2nd in front of 4, Crooked as Can Be 3rd. 7th race of the afternoon at 6 furlongs. Race number 7 brought out allowance optional claiming horses. Scratch the 3, Runaways Sis. The favorites are the entry from the barn of Danny Caldwell and Freddie Villafranco, South Wimbledon, and For All You Know. And they're off. From the outside, Mango's Muse begins nicely. Here's South Wimbledon from the gray Ghost Dazzler, who moves to challenge. And Ghost Dazzler takes the lead from South Wimbledon. The Grays are 1-2. Racing in 3rd on the outside goes Mango's Muse from 4th. That's For All You Know. Then moving up down toward the inside is UVA Law School with Aunt Chris's shoes between horses. Then it's a length back to Can't Be Dazzled, and toward her inside goes Frank's Officer Gal. A bit wide on the course here is Heather's Rose. She's a half length in front of Purim's Danawa, and the early trailer about 9 lengths off the pace is Capture This Star. 21-4, sharp opening quarter. South Wimbledon leads it a half a length. Ghost Dazzler is there 2nd. Racing on from 3rd is Longshot UVA Law School. Then from the outside trying to kickstart a rally 4th is Mango's Muse. For All You Know picks it up while 5th. Now splitting horses is Can't Be Dazzled. She's tipping to the far outside for a stretch bid, and they're into the stretch. South Wimbledon 3/16 from home and 2 on top. Racing 2nd is Ghost Dazzler down the outside and Can't Be Dazzled from the inside, and For All You Know through the final furlong. Ghost Dazzler coming after the leader, South Wimbledon. South Wimbledon is colored by Ghost Dazzler on the outside. It's Ghost Dazzler to win it. Ghost Dazzler moving away in the end. 2nd, South Wimbledon. It's close for 3rd. Maybe Purim's Danawa over Can't Be Dazzled in 112 flat. Number 4, Ghost Dazzler, won the start, took off the speed of South Wimbledon, and wore that rival down in deep stretch to get the victory. Back-to-back wins for this daughter of Ghost Zapper, owned by Cosmic Hoofprints and trained by Wayne Catalano. Channing Hill was on board for the winning ride. Pacesetter 1, South Wimbledon, gave it a good run, but ended up 2nd in front of 7, Purim's Danawa, and 6, Can't Be Dazzled. Don't go away. There's more great racing action from Oaklawn right after this.
Welcome to the atrium at Serenity Point, where your very own lakefront property awaits you. We have gourmet chef-prepared meals, stunning waterfront views, private apartments, and an active lifestyle where our residents enjoy social hour, daily exercise classes, an indoor saltwater pool and spa, summer boating, movies in our theater, and many more exciting activities. We offer luxury senior living options with independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Call today to start living your retirement dream.
Silk's Bar and Grill inside Oaklawn Gaming is Hot Springs' newest destination for great food, drink, and entertainment. Open for lunch and dinner plus a late-night bar menu, Silk's was voted Arkansas Times Best New Bar in Arkansas. Silk's features free live music every Friday and Saturday night, and with more than 30 big screen TVs, it's the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Be sure to try the incredible Silk's Margarita made with Patron and experience our signature Silk's Burger. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
Eighth race, a very nice allowance race for the 3-year-olds at 1 1/16 for a purse of $70,000. Scratch number 12, American Dubai. It's a field of 11. New York Invader, Get Jets, is favored under Joe Rocco Jr. They're at the post. And they're up. From the outside, Richie Z begins the best. Moving toward the inside is Gray Sky, and from between horses, Charming Deputy. Toward the rail, Flower Beach tries to hold his spot, and in fact, Flower Beach will take the lead with inside position. Gray Sky will keep him company in the early stages with Dazzling Gem Hucka a little bit wide through that first turn now. Then Charming Deputy and Mad Tap. Half length back to Richie Z, who's 2 lengths better. Then Walkout. He's settled nicely. He's about 7 lengths off the lead. He's 2 better than the race time favorite Get Jets, who's mid-flight about 9 off the pace. A length in front of Bootleggin', then to the outside Unexplained, and the trailer is My Chennai Express. They went a quarter in 23 and 3, and John Cord and Gray Sky take charge. They lead it now by 1.5 lengths. On the outside, Dazzling Gem is the closest pursuer second. Back to the inside, Flower Beach is now third. It's a stretch of 3 to Mad Tap, who's racing in fourth, in front of Charming Deputy between horses. Out 3 wide is Richie Z. It's a stretch of another 4 lengths back. Started to make some ground from the back is Get Jets. He's a length better. Then Walkout, who will have to do better. Bootlegging is called it an afternoon. Passed by Unexplained and My Chennai Express as they run around the far turn. 47 and 2 for the opening half mile. Gray Sky takes no prisoners. He has to be reeled in. He's traveling well to the top of the stretch. In fact, he's opened a 4-length lead. Dazzling Gem is trying to get after him. So is Mad Tap. The rest just have too much to do with Unexplained kickstarting a rally on the outside. 3/16 to go. Court gets busy on Gray Sky. The lead is 3 lengths. Dazzling Gem shifting ground, but starting to get to him now. Here's Dazzling Gem tracking down Gray Sky inside the final furlong. Mad Tap is now third, but in deep stretch, Dazzling Sky is on the wrong lead in the right place. Dazzling Gem, impressive in victory. Gray Sky second, from Mad Tap third. My Chennai Express got fourth in 1:45 and 4. Number 9, Dazzling Gem, continues to impress. He's now undefeated in 2 career outings. Green shifted ground and won anyway under veteran reinsman Sean Bridgemahan. For owner Steve Landers Racing and trainer Brad Cox, Dazzling Gem, one to watch for down the road. Would expect a rebel performance to be in his future. Second, number 4, Gray Sky under John Cord. The 9th and feature race of the afternoon, the 68th running of the Essex Handicap, $100,000 in guaranteed purse money. Scratch number 2, Midnight Hawk, a field of 6, off-time favorites Carve and Cougar Ridge. And they're off in the 68th Essex Handicap. From the center, Texas Bling is hustled out to try to get the early lead. Ain't Got Time moves to him in the early stages with Cougar Ridge away racing in third. Charm is down toward the inside with Carve between horses, and it's a stretch of 3. The trailer is La Machina, spotted about 6 lengths off the pace setter. They run into that first turn, and Texas Bling and Glenn Corbett control the pace by 1.25 lengths. Racing second is Ain't Got Time toward the outside. Cougar Ridge is now third. Charm is fourth. In between horses, Carve is racing in fifth now, and 2.5 to La Machina. They're 1.25 in 24 controlled seconds, and Texas Bling takes him into the backstretch with the advantage. On the outside, Ain't Got Time is second. Charm is still third. Toward the outside in Cougar Ridge, he's in the clear, 2.5 lengths off the pace, and Carve is sandwiched between horses under jockey Ricardo Santana. The trailer is La Machina, and he's 5 lengths off the lead. They go to the half-mile pole. They won an opening half-mile in 48 and 2. Texas Bling is still in front by 1.25 lengths. Ain't Got Time begins to ratchet up the pressure in second. Charm and Cougar Ridge third and fourth. Carve, no place to go between horses, and La Machina is still last. Not much change in the plot as they run inside 3 furlongs from home. Texas Bling leads at 3/4 of a length. Ain't Got Time is set down for the drive now by Cintron, and he starts to go on and try to get to the leader. Racing in third is Cougar Ridge, trying to weave through between traffic is Carve, then to the inside it's Charm, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's still Texas Bling in front. To the attack, Ain't Got Time. La Machina from last is rolling home, and splitting horses late is Carve. Still many chances. Ain't Got Time ahead in front. La Machina to the attack one more time. Here's La Machina at Ain't Got Time. Ain't Got Time, La Machina. La Machina springs to the upset. Ain't Got Time second, Carve third, Charm fourth in 1:45 and 1. Number 1, La Machina set off the early pace and ran down his other 5 rivals to post an 11-1 upset in this year's Essex Handicap. For the owners, Obekistan Racing and trainer Odebek Umarov, Channing Hill on board for yet another stakes-winning ride here at Oaklawn. Number 6, Ain't Got Time, gave it a good run and ended up second in front of Carve, who was third. 10th and final race on the program brought out maidens at 6 furlongs. Scratch number 6, Crimson Valor. Mario Rodriguez rides number 4, Le Joie de Bonbon. It's a field of 11. Favorites included 7, Entertainer, and 3, Condominium. And runners away. Condominium begins very well and will try to clear the field early. Moving to him is Buddy Love from second. Down to the inside, it's the gray Cataroo, who's now racing on third. They're followed by Entertainer. Out wide is Backlash, and from between horses, Midnight Blue Note. Beat Goes On is down toward the inside, 1.5 lengths in front of Fort Smith and Wagon Boss. Stretch of another 4 to Power Driven, and 8 or 9 to the trailer, Le Joie de Bonbon. They won an opening quarter in 22 seconds flat, and they move into the far turn. It's Cataroo lit in front by ahead. On the outside, Condominium is second. Buddy Love perched off the speed for Chris Amy, racing third and beginning to tack on. Entertainer is now racing in fourth. Toward the outside, Backlash is fifth. It's a stretch of 4 lengths back to Beat Goes On. Set down driving next goes Wagon Boss as they run to the top of the stretch. Cataroo has inside position and ahead in front. Condominium fights back second. Buddy Love needs to do better. Entertainer, he's trying to work into the clear, and on the outside, Backlash through the final furlong. Condominium has the lead. Entertainer, he has room, and that's bad news for everybody else as here he comes. Entertainer's driving to the lead, and Entertainer will win the Saturday nightcap going away. Entertainer by 2.5. Condominium second. Backlash third. Beat Goes On fourth in 1:11 and 3. Number 7, Entertainer found clear racetrack inside the final furlong and ran down the pace setter Condominium to get the victory. For owner William Sparks and trainer Ron Moquette, Ron gets his second victory of the afternoon. Jockey Corey Nakatani on board for the winning ride. 3, Condominium set the pace and ended up second. Well, that wraps up the Saturday action from Oaklawn Park. Join us again tomorrow for the feature race, the Bayakoa Sarah Sis, the morning line choice, and we have a special card of racing on Monday as well with a full field in the Southwest.
That's right. 14 horses will compete, including Discreetness, who took home the win in the Smarty Jones. Bob Baffert also looks for his 5th win in the Southwest as he has come in with Collected.
We hope to see you again tomorrow. Good night from Oaklawn Park.